Level Down is an improvised comedy podcast and may contain mature themes. Check the episode description for content warnings. On today's episode of Level Down, we resume bouncing on a giant metal spider. And fittingly, I think this is a good time to ask, how do all of your characters feel about spiders?
Am I going first? Shouldn't I go last? Because Sawyer definitely has a strong opinion about spiders.
Alright, let's start with someone who
quote unquote doesn't have a strong opinion on spiders.
Doesn't have a strong opinion on spiders. Well, Cliff has only seen 2 spiders in his life. One of which is a giant mechanical spider that he's jumping on. The other of which seemed like a nice enough fellow. So...
Didn't you eat a spider?
Oh, 3. Alright, so thoughts, they taste pretty near. They're pretty bad trampolines and okay at conversation.
Nice. What about Sybil?
Sybil has probably knows a lot about spiders, has done her fair share of research about spiders, as she's done research on all the different insects that live in the Eclipsing cities. Because the Eclipsing cities generally don't have animals, they have giant insects, so insects are pretty important to because insects are pretty important to their way of life. So I think Sybil's done research on them and thinks that different species are very fascinating and everything, and is generally very curious about them.
Nice. Bite doesn't like spiders. One of the spiders she stole from and then sent other spiders for her. So, not a positive opinion. Sawyer hates spiders. Spiders can eat dirt for all Sawyer cares.
Wow.
Also, they seem to be following him everywhere, and it seems like they have something against him, which is just annoying.
I mean, one spider in particular has something against you very currently. Let's get back into combat. Cliff has just been paralyzed. Sybil, what are you doing? I think you're still bouncing on top of the spider. Like, literally everyone else.
I'm not on the spider, I think. I'm next to it.
Oh no, Cliff's down. Boing. Oh no, Cliff. Boing. We gotta help him. Boing. Oh goodness, boing. What should I do? Boing. There are so many options.
Do something, Sybil. Boing.
This is terrible. Boing.
Why have we returned to this group?
Sybil's just going to, in full panic, Sybil's just going to full panic. Do you remember where I said the whiskey bottle was?
No.
The whiskey?
So Sybil now has a tattoo of a whiskey bottle on their arm. And they're going to fling their arm outwards, and a whiskey bottle just, full on real whiskey bottle tips onto the spider and rolls over. But then, as it, rolls onto the ground and rolls away, in, slow motion, you see the label come up and it says, Fireball. Sybil gasps.
Oh no! Wait, what? We're all here!
TPK.
Well, it's nice knowing you all.
And Sybil casts Fireball on the spider, which I think means...
Everyone make a dex save as the whiskey bottle explodes into a fireball.
So long for the world. Oh, I have really good dex save. Let's go.
Okay, I rolled an 18, which, my save DC is 15. So,
I rolled a 7, so I fail. I got a 17.
I didn't roll because I'm paralyzed. So I'm just gonna burn.
Oh god! Alright, let me roll the damage.
Cliff is just there
Wait, what about
And the spider rolled a 22.
Oh,
wow.
It's exceedingly dexterous.
Well, it's gonna take half of 26 damage, taking 13 damage.
Cliff is unconscious.
I don't feel so good.
I almost gave myself 113.
Cliff is unconscious.
Oh,
He falls off the spider trampoline.
No! The spider seems to be made of a metal with a peculiarly low melting point.
that makes sense.
It's just hanging on to, I don't know if you can call it life, whatever makes it move. Yeah, it's barely still ticking.
I didn't know that was gonna do that. I did. Oh my. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh Cliff. Oh god. Someone go. Sybil starts praying to Orla.
There is people are already quite concerned. It's even more concerning now that bits of like market stalls and things are starting to catch on fire.
Oh no. I think 3rd level spells are illegal.
Telling me now, Sybil?
Okay, Bite, what are you doing?
So much for bringing attention to myself. I mean, not bringing attention. Oh god, this is. Oh.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have 3rd level spells. I'm like, oh, Cliff, this person that I met, like, once. Looks like he's not doing so great. I'll, reach over and cast Cure Wounds at 1st level.
No, just kill the spider. Kill the spider. Leave me to die.
No. You can't say anything, dead man. As you heal 11 hit points.
Nice. Nothing happens. I'm still paralyzed.
Yep. Oh no, he's still dead.
Face down on the ground. Just completely still.
And that's all I can do.
Nice. Cliff, what are you doing as you lie paralyzed in the mud? Not much.
Yeah, not much at all. I'm thinking like, oh, when I get up, the spider's gonna get it. I'm gonna kill all of the spider.
Well, we'll see. Sawyer, it's your turn.
Oh no. I remember that I'm pretty sure the spider is immune to psychic damage, and as a bard.
Sorry, does Cliff get a save or anything?
Oh,
I guess a paralysis.
yes, you can repeat your saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not just permanently paralyzed.
What's the save?
It is a con save.
Oh no, it's out of the dice tray. Oh, a natural one.
Oh.
As Sybil sees Cliff utterly fail, she goes, yeah, can't have any of that.
Whoa!
As the, one of the hourglass tattoos on her arm, that has a little bit of sand left in the bottom, goes back up into the hourglass as she reverses time for Cliff to do the roll again.
19.
That just saves.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, where's the spider? Where's the spider?
oh, thank goodness.
Oh, I thought he died.
Cliff, in an alternate reality, you sucked, but in this one, you rule.
I don't know what that means, but where's the spider?
Sawyer, it's your turn.
Okay, Sawyer is going, because I remember that the spider is immune to psychic damage, and as a bard that makes Sawyer excessively sad. And so Sawyer's gonna take his flute and is like, I'm gonna polish you later, and stabs the spider with his flute.
Nice, you got this.
I don't want to
Okay.
see Sawyer polishing his flute, okay?
Let's hope-
Can we not talk about that?
Let's hope that Sawyer's flute is made out of a metal with a higher melting point than the spider.
No, he got an 11 to hit.
Yeah, it kind of just goes into the molten metal and like there's not much to stab in there, but
No.
you sense this is not going to be good for the acoustics of your flute.
I can see like the end of it starting to like melt and close up. And
Yeah.
I'm my baby. as a bonus action, is going to be like, Cliff, you can do it on your next go. You can do it, my guy.
Oh, great job, Sawyer.
Yeah, right.
Fantastic.
It was an absolutely great attempt. You almost killed it. It was so close. Good job.
Thank you. See, Cliff appreciates my words of affirmations, Sybil. So I'm healing word. It's for Cliff.
We all
Heal.
Okay, I'm working on it. I start like looking around for bandages or something.
Sawyer has subverted our expectations. We were all expecting a bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
8 hit points.
Just worse
do-
than me.
Look, as a bard, there's not many things you can do. Most of them are just talking to people, so it ends up looking similar.
Alright, well, Cliff is gonna need that extra health because the spider lashes out with his molten forelegs, spraying drops of molten metal everywhere.
Who at?
Ooh, at Cliff with a 14 to hit.
That gets parried aside.
Too fast. And a 24 to hit.
That does not get parried. That goes straight into his chest.
Bite will hold up a shield over the cliff that is still kind of on the floor,
Yeah.
right? We'll hold up a shield and block some of the damage.
Also, you get advantage because I'm prone.
Oh, true.
Wait,
Let's see if
So
it
that
does
first
hit.
one just hit then.
Yeah.
Was does a 20 hit?
Yes.
So they both hit.
Okay, they both hit. So,
Okay.
let me roll damage for the other one as well then. You take 38 slashing damage.
Wait, the first one is reduced by 12.
Oh, nice. Okay, you actually only take 26 slashing damage.
Okay. And then on that first one as well, I'm gonna try to catch the what is it? It's not a sword. It's a spider.
It's a spider leg.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna try to catch it in my hand as well.
Okay, nice.
Which will reduce it by. Sorry.
Bless you.
Reduced by 17.
Damn, okay.
Damn.
Alright, so you only take 9 slashing damage.
Still up?
Still up.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is easy. This is fine.
Can I just say, at that point in time, Cliff had more health than I did, but let's just...
Wait, what?
I'm not doing so hard.
Sorry, guys. I thought I'd up the stakes of this fight a little bit. Okay?
Why would you do that?
No one was taking any damage.
You were doing a great job.
I-
at jumping on the spider, having a grand time.
The stakes were high
Well,
enough.
I
got
thought
paralyzed.
you guys were gonna hit it next round and the fight would be over after all the damage I did to it.
I got paralyzed, and then you were like, you know what? You know it would be good.
Dex saving throw right now.
Yeah.
Alright, Sybil, I don't know how you're going to
You're
follow
hitting-
up.
Sorry, I just hit it, yeah. Say your line about me again. Fireball again!
Sybil, I don't know how you could possibly follow up such a spectacular turn, but what are you doing after just single-handedly dealing the most damage to everyone in the party this fight?
Suckers! Sybil's gonna look sheepishly around at the fire and burning and chaos and Cliff, like, having been revived. No thanks to Sybil. And, like, sheepishly pull out the heart tattoo with the 3 darts and go, magic missile at the spider. And one of the darts kind of, like, whoop, like, kind of goes towards Cliff, and then Sybil goes, ha, just kidding, and then goes into the spider.
Alright, the spider had 1 hit point, so
Oh, yay!
it collapses to the ground, or it melts into a puddle of molten metal, more accurately. The marketplace is burning around you guys.
Well,
I run up to the remains of the spider and just start destroying it as much as I can.
Okay, you destroyed the puddle pretty well. You
yeah,
suffer
got this,
some
Cliff.
minor 1st and 2nd degree burns in the process, but it's okay.
Sybil, do you have anti-fire, please?
Anti-fire! Anti-fire! Sybil pulls out, like, wait, no, all my spells are in my arms. Sybil starts staring intensely at all their tattoos, like, anti-fire, 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 like, takes off their jacket, like, rolls up their sleeves, like, pulls up their legs. It's like, no, I can't get naked. Oh god, where are the rest of my tattoos?
Like
and
water, Sybil, water!
Water! Oh, anti-fire, gotcha!
I'm gonna cast
Pulls
Wall
out-
of Water.
Okay. Can you just do that?
Yeah. As a Triton. Level 5 can, I've got Wall of Water. So, my tattoos glow bright blue, like much brighter than like my skin, and just water erupts all around us, and I just
Wow. Yeah, you douse all the fires burning around you.
Cliff's a wizard too.
What?
Your arms went glowy like that one.
Oh yeah, this is just a thing that I learned how to do, so it's pretty cool though.
Yeah, great work, Cliff. That was really helpful and constructive and really helped us, like, not make a big mess of everything.
Meanwhile, Sybil has pulled out her water skin and it's got no water left in it. And she's like, oh god, oh, Cliff, he's so, oh. Let's go to the collector.
Yeah, maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, with your high passive perception, Cliff, you hear a squelching noise coming from around a corner.
Disturbing.
No, it's the ooze.
The police!
We gotta get out of here. It's the police.
Guys, the police are over there. We need to go.
Like, I don't know
yeah.
if the collector's gonna be mad at you, but
No,
let's just go.
I'm
Evacuate.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Evacuate calm, do not run. They will be suspicious.
I act so casual.
We all start casually speed walking towards the collector.
And as they go, Sybil's like, so in speed walking, you have to make sure both of your feet are on the ground at the same time. You can never have one foot off the ground, otherwise it's counted as running and you'll get disqualified. So you can...
What the hell
Hang
is
on.
speed walking?
Both feet on the ground always? That seems a little
What are
tricky.
you doing? Shuffling along?
No, I
Moonwalk.
said like, wait, I know...
It's an actual
Yeah.
Olympic
You have to have
sport.
at least one
Foot on the ground.
You can't just have it's not like
Otherwise it's shuffling or like, I guess, moonwalk.
So everyone else is speed walking and Sybil is moonwalking to their location.
we're acting super casual.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily the Palouse men don't seem too keen to get down to the dodgiest part of town super fast. So you guys are able to make it to the Kenku's Perch, where you last met the collector. It's pretty quiet today at the bar, but you do see Coda standing at the bar.
Before I go in, I'm gonna like put a hand over my heart and heal myself a bit because I'm not feeling so good.
It's a great idea.
Oh, I didn't take the damage myself and I would have taken the damage, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Oh, but I did save. Okay, cool. Otherwise I would have been on 1 hit point for the rest of that battle. Okay, anyway.
And whose fault is that?
The shade.
Look, I single-handedly took down that spider. I don't know what you... And Cliff! Like,
Yeah, that's more than one hand. It's just like when you speed walk, you have only 1 foot on the ground at the time.
There's
that's
just too many
ridiculous.
numbers.
You need 2 feet on the ground for speed walk.
There's just too many numbers. I walk into the tavern.
Yeah.
Alright. As you all walk in, Coda fixes Sybil and Cliff with a beady eye.
But not Sawyer. Sawyer's innocent.
What does that mean for the uninformed?
You two have a lot of explaining to do. What happened to my finest wine reserves in the cellar?
You what?
Well,
Well, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about, man. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Coda, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. What did you two do? Just come clean and it'll all be fine.
Coda, look, I will pay you back, man. In fact, we just got about 300 gold from our last job. Sawyer.
oh, well, it just so happens you guys have racked up an exceedingly large tab, but I think 300 gold would about cover it.
Wait, we have
Although-
300 gold. 100 of that should be mine then. Right?
Yes,
Right.
but you got in disfavor with Coda, Cliff.
I don't really care. Kodo can try to fight me if he wants. I'll win.
Don't say that, Cliff.
What? I would. Look at him. Look, this guy is a little man.
I have powerful friends.
Cliff, there are worse things that can happen to you than getting beaten up.
Sure, but like,
Also, presumably you guys are coming here for my help again?
I don't think so. I think I've forgotten you were here.
Sybil pulls out their little notebook and crosses Coda off their list of friends.
For the second time.
The second time. Adds an extra X next to Coda's name, like, do not go through this alley again.
And honestly, I don't even know why you're mad.
Cliff, oh my goodness, this is my...
Yeah, I remember this guy. Like, this is Coda. He runs the really culturally inappropriate hiring, might I say. The Kenku's perch with only Kenku staff except for you. It's a bit sus.
Well, where else are they going to find employment?
Did you just say that? Did you?
Sybil,
Yeah,
Sybil,
actually-
I'm Sybil. Sawyer, hand over my 100 gold.
Well, Coda, yeah, that is pretty problematic, and I don't think
You know what's more problematic? Drinking my entire alcohol supply
Oh,
without paying
yeah, that was
anything.
all me. That was all me. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I'm just saying that we both have issues, and why don't we let sleeping birds lie, whatever the saying is.
Are you trying to blackmail me? Because no one here cares about that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
You guys
no
are
one here
way
does.
more politically correct than the rest of the folks that frequent might happen.
That's true. Also, I'm impressed that Sawyer used that phrase. I feel like he only learned what birds are, like, really recently.
I read.
Okay, well, fork over my 100 gold. I'll just pay him.
Okay.
I hand it to Thingo.
Thingo. Okay, Thingo accepts.
That's 300. And then we would just walk on.
Alright, we're going to exit the
Make a
collector.
deception check.
This person doesn't know how to count, right?
He is pretty intimidated by Cliff, so...
Success.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
I have proficiency.
Oh, no. 10.
I'll roll to see if he looks at the money. That was not 300 gold.
We'll give the rest
But-
once we talk to the collector.
Yes, I'll consider this a down payment. Oh, you're going to the collector. Okay. Good luck.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We make our way to the trapdoor.
I stare at him the whole time.
You're just walking backwards.
Yes.
Okay.
He's moonwalking.
Yeah, both feet on the ground at all times.
Alright, you guys make your way down the trapdoor tunnel past the silver ring, which glows slightly brightly as you pass through. Not nearly as brightly as it did last time when Bite and Bot were together, though.
Oof, things have changed.
How
How
brightly-
would they bite?
How brightly does it glow when I go through?
When you go through,
I think you said it glowed pretty brightly, but not as bright as when Bite went through.
That was for
Like-
last time, but now...
yeah, I think if you're paying close attention, it appears to glow brighter as you pass
Okay.
through this time.
Damn, cool. Oh man, I need to get more magic items.
You're just thinking this is based on some sort of magical thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's based on...
That's what you guys seem to have figured out.
Because I do now have an item that I stole from the collector that is probably magical.
Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah, it glows very brightly.
Damn, Bite. Oh yeah, that's right. You
I stole the thing.
right. Okay, we go down and
Yeah.
I look. I look.
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, unless you have dark vision.
I do.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
As our eyes adjust to the
The
30
blinding
feet of
darkness.
dim light that we see.
You hear clicking coming towards you. Just like last time.
Can we make clicking noises?
Oh.
Well, I feel like that might be getting cut.
Yeah, can I just say,
Ciao.
I've come to the realization that this is a trapdoor spider because it lives under a trapdoor. Is that fine?
Write that down, write that down.
Genius.
Let's Google it quickly. Ellie can cut this. Oh, they're cute.
Aren't they like the most dangerous
Is it
spider?
two
No, it's a
reactions?
funnel. Is it
The
a funnel?
funnel webs,
Yeah.
But I think that they're of a similar species, right? They're Australian.
Okay.
I'm not enjoying this.
Stop looking at it.
Anyway, through the thick net of webs, the face of the collector appears, again hanging upside down from the ceiling, and Sybil, because you have studied spiders so much, you can tell this is not the face of a happy spider.
I know happy spiders as well. I've studied spider anatomy for years. Oh, guys, we're in trouble.
He looks pointedly at Bite. Well, well, well. I must admit I am somewhat impressed that you managed to get rid of my pet. I'll miss him. But I did send him after you.
Well, it's kind of sad because we were kind of on our way here already, and I couldn't convince your spider to just let us come back. It attacked us.
Yes, well, I was going to point out that you've brought yourselves here anyway. So, why don't you give me back the clock you stole, and then we can get back to discussing our previous business.
Yep, I'm over that now. Here you go. Take it, please take it. Stop following me.
Thank you. He places it very delicately back on the empty pedestal where it was before. All of the other items are still there, untouched. He appears to be very particular about how he arranges them.
I can't remember if I did a kind of check, but could I do an Arcana check to try and decipher the abilities of this watch?
Of the watch?
Yeah. I have a feeling it's related to chronomancy.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
21.
This watch appears to have the ability to stop time.
That's right, I did figure that out, yeah. Interesting. Anyway.
Well, Mr. Collector, we've got the thing that you wanted. Oh,
Yeah, the spherical thing, right?
Cliff, it's in your pocket.
What?
The eye.
Well, we don't
Have
know.
you indeed?
We don't know the name. Oh, no, we do, because we know it's
It
an
looks like an eye. Yeah.
eye. Right.
Oh yeah, you mean this thing? I pull out the eye. Like yeah, it's kind of gross. A little
Oh. Oh
bit.
no.
There's a little. Is this? It's what you wanted.
What
It
do
was
you
the-
mean, oh no?
The spherical thing from in the box. It's oh, do you not like eyeballs?
Did-
That's you have a lot of eyeballs, so you should.
You
Really
should
be
have
okay with
specified.
this.
I'm pretty sure you only said a spherical thing.
We held
There
up our end of the
There was
bargain.
only one eye and one thing in the tomb, and it was that.
That is most interesting. So you, let me be quite clear, Blue Man. You did not.
Hey, whoa, who are you calling blue?
You.
Okay, continue.
I'm sorry. I'm not exceedingly well versed in humanoid politeness, but to be clear, there was no corpse in the tomb.
Oh no, it was just this thing.
Wait, was there a corpse in the tomb?
No,
No,
it was
that
just
was
an
just
eye.
an eyeball.
Yeah.
I had no idea. It's just.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why do you have an eye?
Shh, Spite, you totally helped us on this mission.
What?
Wait, no,
What?
why would I?
I'm
To get in the good graces of the collector that you freaking screwed over.
Oh yeah, no,
Thank
I
you,
joined
Sawyer.
them. I joined them while they were on the mission.
Anyway, we got this eyeball. That's. So yeah, we did it. We're the
Well-
best. I put it back in my pocket.
I suppose you have fulfilled all that I have asked of you.
Could I do like a... So, is the eye like a ruby?
The
Or is it an eye?
the object that he's talking about.
That we...
Oh, it's literally a human eyeball.
Oh, it's literally a human eyeball. I don't know why I thought it was a ruby.
No.
Did we also get
We
rubies?
also
We
have
have
a ruby
rubies.
from we took a ruby from the crystal giant that we
I
fought.
think you have 2 rubies.
2 rubies worth 500 gold pieces.
From.
We fought a crystal giant at the Mufia.
The
Oh,
thing that was eating all the cows.
alright. Well, if you could specify what we were supposed to get for you, maybe. we can have a
Wait.
look.
We did do the deal. We did it to the best of our ability, following your instructions. So we need to, get the reward.
Yeah.
And also,
Sybil's money.
that guy upstairs, Coda. What's his deal? Why is he so annoying?
Well,
No, the information first, then the coda stuff.
alright. Make a persuasion check, Sawyer.
Yes!
Yay!
25.
Alright. I suppose you have withheld the terms of our agreement. But I would like this eyeball, even though it is not what I was expecting, it still holds significant value to the right buyer. He looks at you, Cliff.
Oh, okay, I give him the eyeball.
He carefully takes the eyeball and tucks it somewhere in his webs out of sight, where you can't see. Now, he lowers himself on a spider thread. Don't think too much about that. It's coming from a part of his anatomy that's obscured in the shadows.
Okay.
He poops a bit.
Ew!
And then flips himself over, so he's now on the ground. Follow me. And he trots off into the darkness. Although not so darkness for those of you with 30 feet of undarkness.
60 feet.
Of what now?
Blindingly bright darkness.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can't see anything.
I
Red?
light a match with prestidigitation. This is all you need, right? Like just a little bit of light.
I can kind of see you if I put it like in your hair.
Put it out. Put it out.
Oh no, I'll use it to light a torch. I'm sure I've got a torch on me.
But it's alright. And Sawyer, waves his hand a little bit, and a little... trying to think of what it will take the form of.
Spider.
That's all I can think about. A little cat forms out of light for you to see. I heard that these are... I saw them about the place and they looked kind of nice. I don't know, it seems...
Uh-huh.
Where did you see a
I
cat?
haven't seen one of those in a very long time.
Yeah, there's none in the Eclipsean cities.
They're around. Wait, there's the outside. What's beyond the city?
Really?
I think I had to walk through that to get here.
Huh.
As you walk further into the collector's den,
What spell did you cast?
Dancing lights.
Oh, I thought you could only make a humanoid figure.
Flavor.
Human
Flavor.
flavor.
It's just funny
What
to
a-
me.
what a
It's just
Lord.
Well, I mean, if it's a creature from the ground, then it's probably like a little mutant cat.
Yeah, no. If it's a mutant cat, that makes more sense. Because I was just thinking, no one has seen like a normal cat in a very long time.
Sawyer's pulling out this deep cut of an animal that's
Hey, Sawyer reads.
Sorry.
Like
fictional animal
in this world, a cat is like a mutant creature.
yeah.
No, I'm just imagining now it's a cat, because you said it had to be humanoid, just a cat on 2 legs with a six-pack just for no reason.
So for a second it's like a normal cat and then it fully stands up on its hind legs and marches behind you.
That's more normal.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought it was weird for a second.
Yeah, weird.
Got some weird shit up here.
Okay. Illuminated by the light of the absolutely ripped cat. You can see the webs are getting denser and denser as you venture further into the den. And then the collector abruptly stops and ushers you into a corner. You see, covered in some dusty cobwebs, what looks to be the torso of the president.
This is not...
The recently elected president?
No, the
His name is the president, like
El Presidente,
Oh.
the Warforged president.
Oh,
who-
that's right.
Sorry, it's a bit confusing because we didn't ever think anyone else would be elected, but his name is literally the president.
Who is this?
This is the president! Mr. President, are you okay? Is he just a torso?
It's just a torso.
Mr. President! Mr. President! I start shaking the torso.
There's no response.
Sybil starts crying.
Jesus Christ. It's
Sybil, oh my.
So
it's okay, Sybil.
this is not what I wanted.
It's just like thing like a metal body. What's so sad about a little metal body?
It's just kind of looks like some armor. Like, what? Wait, what? Are you okay?
Yeah.
My president!
Is this your president's
Your-
armor?
My president!
Oh, I had no idea Sybil was so political.
I didn't really
Political
like-
candidate.
No, he's just such a... Oh,
Oh, they're there.
he's been decapitated and delegated.
And de-armed.
Dearmitated.
De-armed.
Wait, does he not have a head either?
No.
Oh. Oh no.
This is his body.
Well,
Oh.
I guess we need to bring another election.
Oh, what happened to the president?
He brought such a positive spin on politics. He was always kissing babies.
Problematic? Consensual?
I look over at the collector,
Uh,
a little confused.
yeah. Allow me to alleviate your concerns. This is not the president, or at least
You could have said that earlier. Sybil looks up, like makeup running down their face. Like, I've just made a complete fool of myself. I'm sorry, everyone.
or at least this is not what you would consider to be the president.
Okay, now I'm just confused.
It is in fact a small part of the true entity that is the president, at least as far as my understanding goes. I came into possession of this, well, I won't go into the details, but it was very expensive. However, I have found out some interesting things about it, and it appears to be connected to the vast presidential knowledge base. This is how I've been able to obtain some of my more personal information, or facts which are harder to obtain through the usual channels. However, it does require a power source, and this one is slightly broken. The best power source that I have found, and what I suspect powers the rest of the presidential network, are rubies mined from Mount Onyx. However, these rubies are not easy to come by.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yeah, I don't know where we'd ever find rubies.
Do you have one then?
So are we allowed to take this with us, or...
Like,
Certainly
why are
not.
you showing us this?
Well,
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Well,
most
if
things,
you
but I
have any
really don't.
rubies, like...
I understand that you have somewhat of an agreement with the Mufia. Perhaps they would allow you to mine rubies on their property, but it's something that they are very
Wait.
touchy about.
Wait, so you promised us a deal where we get information, and then the information we get is we have to do something else to get more information. Never mind the fact that I already have a ruby, okay?
For the first time, the collector seems genuinely surprised.
Just forget that right now, alright?
Oh yeah, we're
Besides
so
that-
prepared. I knew
Besides that, your deal is kind of crappy. My spider. My guy.
Well, I kind of have a monopoly on the deals available to you at the moment, so I don't think you're
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, like, there's 4 of us, 1 of you,
Oh,
we have
Cliff.
rubies and you don't. I feel like you might want to reconsider a little bit.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just pointing out the fact that you could get squished.
Sybil hands over a ruby, sadly.
What? We haven't even got information about where your money is, Sybil.
Yeah, what? Give us the information.
Yeah, why are we here?
Well, this torso, for want of a better descriptor, holds the information you desire, but I think it's better you hear it yourself. Each ruby...
No. Give us the information.
Well, I can tell you that I know your gold is being held somewhere to do with the government, because I know that this torso knows of its existence. However, for details beyond that, you'll need to question it yourself. And given that you so conveniently have brought a ruby, we can power it up right now and you can ask away. However, I have found that each ruby only gives it sufficient power for 3 questions.
Oh god.
Well, we have to think of these questions.
Wait.
Where is the gold?
I'm a bit.
No.
Wait. So, how do you know? So you know that this thing knows about the money because.
Because you had a ruby in
Actually, yeah, how did you find out that it knew about where the gold is?
Well, I was asking it questions, and I was on my last ruby, and my last question, and, well, I don't want to get into overly personal details, but I was running slightly low on funds. So my question was something along the lines of, how can I become fabulously wealthy? And it happened to let slip that there was a large sum of gold, which I could only assume was correlated with the recent bank heist our esteemed colleague pulled off.
You did a what?
What? Oh no, I already told you guys about that, right?
I don't know if I heard about that, did I?
That's because it didn't happen. Anyway, if it did happen, whoever did it was incredibly smart to pull off such a big heist.
If
Yeah, but
only-
they don't have the money, do they?
If only we could find them and find out where they put their money.
Yeah, if only they didn't lose their money somehow.
Look, it's still impressive that I stole it, okay?
You stole it. Nice work.
Oh, thanks.
I think it's equally as impressive that you lost it. How does that happen?
Look, I didn't lose it. Like, I just don't know where it is.
But then how did you steal
I'm
it?
keeping it safe. It's just, like, I don't...
Sure, I guess the government is fairly safe. I don't know how it works here.
Indeed, I'm also somewhat curious on this point. My working assumption is that something went horribly wrong with your escape plan and the gold has ended up in an unknown
Okay,
location.
okay. No need to, just guess details.
I'm merely hypothesizing.
Yeah, and your hypotheses are way off, so let's just move on, okay? I'm gonna ask this torso 3 questions. Wait, so you're telling me that, I mean, if you guys don't know, our president, right, he's supposed to have the knowledge from past presidents, past vice presidents. That's a pretty well-known fact, but if this is, like, a different torso of his, maybe as he gets replaced, like, the parts are being, like, sold, like, this is a part that's being sold, and then that information that only the president's supposed to have is going to other people.
Oh.
Well, you know, maybe someone stole the president's torso and now it's on the black market.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's still... I assume this has been here a while, so, like, someone stole it and then it got replaced, and then it's probably happened multiple times.
Yes, well, he definitely still has a torso.
Oh, so the current president is a warforged that does have a torso currently.
Yes.
Yes. And if the president's current model mimics the inner workings of this, then each new president created would require a ruby, and I'm not sure how the government is acquiring these because the Mafia controls the mining of Mount Onyx, and they're generally very touchy about it.
Mm.
Well, wait, no, I need to think
We need
about
to
the
think of the
questions.
questions.
That is a silly name for a group of people that mine things.
The Mufia?
Yeah.
The cows.
No, the Mafia don't like people mining Mount Onyx, but your characters definitely remember that when you fought the giant.
Yeah, I remember this.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember
okay,
this.
I don't
Oh,
need to
yeah.
remind you then.
Okay.
Oh! So when we fought the giant, we found a dwarf who was mining, like a dead one, who was mining stuff in there.
Part of the Stronk clan.
Part of the Stronk clan.
Oh, okay.
So the Stronk clan is probably in league with the government
Right.
to get rubies for this.
Right. Okay.
Thanks, Smart Cliff.
For
all of your
eyes
wisdom.
like roll back and he says all these things and he's like, "Oh, I'm back." It's Cliff, baby.
Yeah, his arms and his eyes start glowing. He's like,
Yeah. Avatar-esque.
yeah. He lifts off the ground slightly.
Alright.
What are the questions that we want to ask? Personally, I want to know where there's a metalsmith to fix my flute, but I'm sure I can find that somewhere else.
Did you also want to know the way back to the underground?
Oh, that's a great underdark. Great idea. Yeah, I definitely want to go home. Yep, that's something I want to do.
Wouldn't
know
you
if the
just go
government-
like down?
Yeah, just like start digging a hole.
Yeah, you just keep going.
I don't know how it works. Fun fact, I don't know how I got here, so...
Well, I mean, I can tell you that if you want.
Yes, I'd love to know, Cliff. How do you...
We came down the tunnel. Like there was a tunnel over there, and then we
Oh.
came down this ladder.
Thank you for that information, Cliff. But
No worries. Anytime. If you're ever feeling lost or confused, I can help clear things up.
Thank you, Cliff. What I really meant was... I don't know how I got from the Underdark to the surface.
Oh, yeah, I can help you with that one.
It is
That
a very
tricky-
great and lengthy story that I could get into. Actually, it's not very lengthy. I touched a tree and now I'm here.
Ah.
Oh. Oh. Interesting.
Weird.
They have trees in the Underdark?
I assume it was a tree. It was wooden, you know.
Like
What?
like a root.
Yeah! Is that what they're called?
Yeah, like the underneath of the trees.
I assume so.
Has Sawyer ever seen a tree?
Yeah,
Oh, once he got up
He
there.
probably
yeah.
didn't know that it was a tree though.
I mean, there aren't trees in the Eclipsean cities.
no,
really.
but he didn't go from the.
No.
Oh, there was probably a tree on Mount Onyx though, like somewhere on the farm.
There are a lot of those things, trees.
Yeah,
When
trees.
I, left the Underdark. Anyway, we can ask one of those questions. How did I leave the Underdark?
How can you
But
get
would-
from the surface
Would
to the
the
underdark?
government know how I'm just a person. The government's not watching me specifically.
I was thinking more asking, like, how would you get to the Underdark?
From here?
I don't know why I'm helping you. Like, technically, these are my rubies. So,
No,
I should get,
it was a group effort, so...
I mean, my ruby. And I, like, look at all of them, like... we only have one ruby!
Uh-huh.
Ow, Ruby.
I mean, I don't have any questions to ask because I'm very confused, but I still...
Well, if you can't think of enough questions, I'll happily ask some of my own.
No, collector.
So, how would we get to the Underdark?
Okay. I've got a question ready. Anyone got a third? Or maybe we see what it says and then we formulate how.
But if we
Third
could come up with a third one in advance as like preparation and then...
Does anyone want to know, like, any secrets about the government?
If just like starts glowing, raises off the ground again, eyes roll back and goes, we should ask where Ambrose Gamble's body is. And then he falls back on the ground and is like, I don't feel hungry. I can grab some pasta right now.
Do you or not? I have some food.
That's a good question.
Have some...
Oh, we should ask him where the best pasta place in town is. You're right.
Ambrose Gamble's body, of course.
What?
Okay.
Amber's, that sounds like a great
Alright.
name for a pasta
Should
shop.
we leave the Underdark question as, like, a backup one? Not to, like, finish your whole arc off early, Sawyer. Like, we don't want...
The thing is, we might figure out the answer to the question, and the answer to the question might just be like, go into the ocean and
It would be
Swim
nice to
down.
know how to get back if I wanted to.
Or go to the
Oh, do you
ocean.
not want to?
Complicated feelings about that one.
Okay, never mind. Let's ask my question first, and the Ambrose Gamble one, and then someone be brainstorming. You guys bounce ideas off each other.
The Underdark one is good though. I do want to know, you know, just in case. Just in case.
But I don't want to ask a question we don't need to know. Anyway, I'm going to ask my first question, and I hand the torso a ruby.
There's a slot within the neck of the torso, which seems to be shaped to accept a ruby.
Whoa, I can't believe this ruby perfectly fits into this hole.
Perfectly ruby shaped.
Yeah. Are all rubies shaped like this? I checked the other one in my pocket. Whoa.
Yeah, they have a very distinctive shape.
Sybil sluts in the ruby, and she leans down and she's like, do I have to like whisper to it?
As you insert the ruby, an intricate mechanism whirs to life, and
Kills me instantly.
the ruby is sucked deeper into the torso, and then it starts to glow a faint red and then brighter. And then a mechanical voice speaks from out of the neck.
Because it doesn't have a head.
Yeah, because it doesn't have a head, guys, okay?
Greetings, citizens. It is your president. I am happy to serve.
Ooh. Mr. President, I have a question. When Clara Kipper disappeared with all of the money from the bank,
Cliff dies. And then he has a seizure on the floor.
oh my god. What, where are the places she went from that moment all the way up to now, as far as you know?
Searching presidential database.
Or the money?
The presidential database is unaware of the exact whereabouts of Clara Kipper. However, extrapolating certain computational algorithms inbuilt, there did recently appear in Containment Vault 5 a large sum of money correlated with the time at which an equally large sum of money disappeared from the Bank of Orla.
So,
Does that mean we have to ask where that thing is now? whose question are we throwing
this
out
is
the
a
window?
frickin' scam!
Surely we can find out what Vault 5 is.
Yeah, go to the
45 or
government.
Vault 5?
Containment Vault 5.
Surely we could figure that out.
Hey, Collector, do you know what Containment Vault 5 is?
I have heard rumours of a deep parliament in which the government conducts unsavoury matters and also experiments. And perhaps that could be what this containment vault refers to. Inasmuch that the knowledge possessed by the torso or the presidential network is solely related to government matters, so I'm presuming that perhaps this containment vault could be located in the deep parliament, but it's a very secretive place.
We could just ask it how we get there, right?
Probably, but should we ask about Amber's gamble as well, or should we ask about the... I feel like the answer the government has to the Underdark could be
Useful.
bad,
Bad.
as in not helpful.
Mm.
I don't know if the government has a way to get to the Underdark.
Yeah, and whether they know much or anything about
Yeah.
it.
I do recall, says the collector, I know of one person who has made it out of the deep parliament alive and survived. His name, curiously enough, is Hugo Kipper. You mentioned a Clara Kipper earlier, so I wonder, you might know more about him.
I don't want to go to Hugo Kid, but he's such a... Sorry, I don't want to swear in front of the president.
This means canonically you, the audience, are the president.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Oh, man. Okay.
We should ask our questions, right? I think
Yeah.
next Ambrose.
Okay. How much does the government know about the location of the body of Ambrose Gamble?
No.
Oh.
What? Sorry, can I read
Not much.
That.
Wait,
Uh,
can we just...
Yeah, maybe like tell us
Can we
about.
retcon? What was the actual
No.
question? Wait, what was the question that you guys wanted me to ask?
Where is
No.
he?
No, the wording of it. You asked how much does the government know about.
Oh.
You still have one question.
Well, should I ask the last question, and are we asking it about that body?
I guess so.
Well, I guess we can sacrifice about the Underdark. I don't need to go home yet.
You do have another ruby.
What's the
What do
guy's
we-
name?
Ambrose.
Gamble.
Tell me everything that you know about the body of Ambrose Gamble.
We should have just said Ambrose Gamble.
Hmm.
I can't speak when it comes to the wording.
Yeah. So you're asking about his body.
Searching presidential database. Sanitizing.
Ugh.
Unlocking redacted files. Ambrose Gamble, the man himself, is a piece of history that's taught to all Orlan school children. But as much as he is made a war hero in modern times, the full truth about his sacrifice is not entirely understood. It is known that he used his immense power to contain the energy of a floatium bomb used by the government currently known as the Clouds in an attempt to destroy the Eclipsean cities. Gamble's sacrifice, or at least what we understood to be a sacrifice, was only made possible through his wielding of the Eye of Orla, an immensely powerful and godly artifact, which gave him much of his strength. He contained the blast in the eye, but it was also deflected towards the ground, and this is what the president currently understands to be the source of the corruption and mutation that has overtaken the forests. The eye was sealed away in Ambrose Gamble's tomb, and much of its public knowledge that there was of it was successfully removed by our propaganda schemes. However, recent developments have suggested that perhaps Ambrose Gamble is not as dead as we suspected or hoped. Or at least something remains of him. The current whereabouts of his body and of the eye are unknown.
See, that was a better question.
But guys,
Sorry, Mr. President. Time for you to go to sleep.
the red fades and the torso, well, it doesn't really slump to the ground. It doesn't have any limbs.
Bite awkwardly salutes.
guys, but we have the eye. Or I mean,
I
the
think
left
that's-
eye has the
I think
eye.
that's the wrong eye. I think that's the
Oh,
eye of...
we need the left eye.
No,
Or maybe when
Sure,
we have
Cliff.
both.
No, Cliff, yes. We need the left
When
eye.
we have both eyes, then we have the eyes. Wait, no, it was the eye of Orla, not the eyes of. I'll figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You do that, Cliff. Well, I guess, do we try and find this Clara Kipper or the Vault?
Or like
Hugo?
How do you know these people?
Are they siblings, Hugo and Clara?
Definitely not.
But their last names are Kipper. Are they married?
No. God, forget about Clara Kipper, okay? She moved the money for me, and she's not with the money anymore, so she's irrelevant. So let's just go visit Hugo. Hugo Kipper.
Wait, so they don't know each other? Is Clara...
As far as I know, no, they don't. Which is a weird coincidence. You'd think they would. Not that I've ever asked them about it. Maybe they do.
Is Sybil lying? I'm going to roll an inside check. I got a natural 20.
Sybil has been lying for the past 5 minutes?
Yeah. I rolled pretty well, but...
Not a natural 20 though. Sybil, if you're holding information that would help us, find your money, you want to find your money,
Of course
right?
I want to find my money.
Sybil, I feel like you could just be more honest with us. Like, I feel like all of us here don't really care if you robbed a bank or didn't rob a bank.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. Hugo Kipper is a podcaster. I really hate. He's also a radio announcer. Oh my god, he's so. And Clara is his daughter, and once we meet them, you'll understand. Okay?
And you went to like school with Clara?
No,
Did you go
it
to
doesn't matter. I'd rather not associate myself with Hugo Kipper because he's.
Because he's
You
a
guys will
podcaster and you think podcasters are annoying.
Podcasters are so annoying! They won't shut up about their mic quality and all the editing they have to do! Oh!
Alright.
And he had
Okay.
a really popular radio show and he wrote a book and blah 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 blah. You're gonna hear so much about him.
I'm gonna pretend I know what any of those things are. And, I mean, it's about finding your money. Surely Hugo won't talk about podcasting.
You'd think that. we can keep him on track.
Okay.
I might be able to offer some assistance, says the collector. As part of my work, I routinely catalogue all the publications, legal and illegal, that I can get my hands on. And for a long time, Hugo Kipper was avoiding publication and staying away from the public eye. But he has recently been circulating a small, almost underground newsletter called The Truth. And in it, he talks about something called the true spirit.
You want to tell us what you're doing, Ellie?
Sybil's like doing like crazy signs and like doing like a blah 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 motion with her hand. Just generally as the collector talks about all the Hugo stuff.
Now, I don't claim to believe anything he writes about this true spirit, but perhaps it could point you in the right direction. I can even give you a copy of his newsletter.
I think that would be good. Maybe it's time to learn the truth.
Helpful. Alright. So, yeah, guess our next thing is, the Kippers. The Kipper residence. Isn't that a type of fish?
It is.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
It's times like these I wish this was like a visual podcast, because that face that you made, classic.
Why did you look at me when you said fish? I feel like there's a lot of
No, it's just that you
a
know
lot of
stuff.
fantasy racism today.
No, you know stuff
Why'd you have
about
fantasy
fish,
today?
right? You
It's
lived
like-
in the ocean. You know a lot more about fish than I
Yeah,
do.
Cliff, it's like how you'd expect me to know more about the Underdark than you would, because I live there.
You lived in the Underdark?
I don't think Cliff has developed theory of mind yet. I don't think he really realizes that people might know more or less than him.
Object permanence? If I put this behind my back.
We don't have time for this, and I hold my hand out reluctantly for the newspaper or the...
Alright. He reaches into one of his many spiderwebs and pulls out a small piece of paper. The headline simply reads, "The Truth." And I think that's a good place to finish today's episode.
Woo!
Yay!
No piss cast.
Oh yeah, we held it in.
No need to pinpoint anything.
Yeah, it's not like someone's conspicuously absent from every piss.
Every business.
Wow, you've made it to the end! In this episode, our editor Ellie plays Sybil Solstice, Jared plays Cliff, Haley plays Sawyer, and I play Bite, and Leaf is our DM. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify at @leveldown!! You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at @leveldowncast. On TikTok we post short form content, and on Instagram we post photo shoots and character art. Feel free to email us at leveldownpod@gmail.com for business or collab inquiries. Our theme music is Wob 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 by Leaf. Thanks again everyone for listening. If you haven't yet, make sure to rate us 5 stars on Spotify or give us a like on YouTube. It really helps us out. Until next time.